The last time yung diniscuss natin is we try to solve an evaporator, evaporating sodium hydroxide solution. Tapos may binigay ako sa inyong sheet work, no? Or assignment or exercise. So today we're going to continue solving some more problems in chapter 12. So let me share my PowerPoint. Aking PowerPoint ang nawala. Sandali lang. So, ito yung sunod natin last meeting. We have an evaporator. Tapos, we have sodium hydroxide solution. So, if you still remember, in order to solve this problem, you just need to make an enthalpy balance. So, in order to make an enthalpy balance, basically, i-multiply nyo lamang yung enthalpy nung flow rate, no? Okay, so halimbawa F times HF plus, wala palang, so that must be equal do sa lumalabas, yung enthalpy nung lumalabas. So, di ba merong vapor, so vapor times HB, tapos plus yung liquid, no? Yung concentrated liquid times HL. So this is how to get the enthalpy of the feed. So kung tandaan nyo pa, the feed is 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Tapos ang kanyang temperature ay 70 degrees Fahrenheit. No? So yun yung dalawang kailangan nyo. 10% at saka yung 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So ito yung 10%. Ito yung 10%, yung 0.10. Ito 10% dito. We should learn how to find the enthalpy using diagram. Ito yung 10%. Tapos you just draw a line. I'm using paint. You can print this figure and then you can use ruler kung hindi kayo marunong gumamit ng paint, pero it's relatively easy, Tapos then the temperature is 70 degrees Celsius, So notice that this is 50, itong curve na to, this is 50. Tapos itong curve na to, this is 100. So bawat curve nag-i-increase siya ng I think 10, 'Di ba 10, So 60, 70. So ito yung 70, 80, 90, 100, So ito yung 70. So just draw another line from this curve. I think dapat dito actually ako nagsimula. Dapat dito ako nagsimula. Dun sa kung saan siya lumapat dun sa 10%. So dapat dito ako actually nagsimula. Medyo tabing yung line ko, And then you extend this line up to the enthalpy. Ito yung enthalpy. Tapos yun, basahin nyo na lang. So ang basa dito ni ano ni Banes, ni Smith, no? Smith Banes is 34 BTU per pound mass. Okay, so kasi this is 0, then this line is 50. So, yun, ano yun lang, ano? This is 10. This the ano? Hindi, you just use a ruler, no? You just use a ruler. Tapos, tingnan nyo kung ilang centimeter to, o ilang millimeter to. Tapos, basically, basahin nyo kung pang ilang millimeter itong red line na to, ano? Tapos, that's how you, ano, that's how you properly use that's how you properly read the, ano? Siyempre, as exact as you can, ano? Pero siyempre, lalagyan ko naman siya ng, ano, lalagyan ko naman siya ng leeway, yung score, yung final answer, diba? Plus or minus, ganun, ano? Para, siyempre, normally, you will not get that 34. Siguro, mga makukuha mo yun dyan, mga plus or minus, ilan kaya? Mga plus or minus 5, ano? Pwede na ba yun? Plus or minus 5. Kasi pag plus or minus 5, ibig sabihin, it's either dito yung basa mo or dito. Ano, ganun kalaki na yung error ng pagbabasa. I will give you plus or minus 5 sa readings natin. Okay? Pero sa exam din, I need you to attach this one sa solution nyo, ha? So, kung gumamit kayo ng papel, ba pinrint nyo yung figure, yung enthalpy diagram, hindi kayo nag-paint. So, you need to scan, no, the piece of paper. Pero kung gumamit naman kayo ng paint, so i-attach nyo na lang yung ano, yung mga figures. Save nyo, tapos attach nyo na rin lang. Pwede naman kayo mag-attach ng several, ano, di ba? Several files. Right? So, attach nyo yung mga enthalpy graphs. Ganun lang. Okay, so this is for the HL. Ganun din, ano? 50% and then the temperature is, ilan ba to? 200 ba to? Anyway, na-discuss na natin ito last week. So let's try to discuss example 12.7. So yung ibang part nito, inassign ko sa inyo, ano? Para maka-experience kayo magbasa ng diagram, ng enthalpy diagram. So we have a 10% aqueous sodium hydroxide solution at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is mixed with 70% aqueous sodium hydroxide solution at 200 degrees Fahrenheit to form a solution containing 40% sodium hydroxide. If the mixing is done adiabatically, what is the final temperature of the solution? How are you going to solve this? You are asked for the final temperature. So first, ano ba yung first step pag solve ng problem? First, you need to draw, no, the problem. So just draw a square or a rectangle. Tapos may pumapasok tayong 10%, no, sodium hydroxide solution. Tapos yung kanyang temperature ay 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Tapos another stream, this is 70% sodium hydroxide solution. Tapos ang temperature naman niya ay 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? And then yung product natin, ang product natin is 40% sodium hydroxide. Ayan, ano? So, ang tanong is, what is the final temperature? Ano? So, assuming na adiabatic, ibig sabihin walang heat, Q is equals to 0. No? Sinabing adiabatically, Q is equals to 0. So, if you will notice, halimbawa, you let this to be X, no? You let this. Ito yung isa, no? You let this to be X. Tapos this one, you let this to be Y. Okay? Tapos, halimbawa, you let the 40% sodium hydroxide, yun yung gagawin nating basis. Ano? Kasi sa diagram natin, BTU per pound mass. So, ang gamitin nating basis is, halimbawa, itong 40% is 1 pound mass. Okay? So with this, you can determine x and y. Kasi 'di ba mag-aano lang naman tayo, mag-overall mass balance lang tayo, saka sodium hydroxide balance, ano? So kung nag-overall mass balance kayo, you will find that x plus y, kasi parehong papasok yung x and y, is equals to 1 pound mass. Tapos sodium hydroxide balance, so we have multiply nyo lang yung x ng 10%, so x 0.10x plus 0.7y. So this is equal to 1 times 0.4. Okay. So with this, just use your calculator to find x and y. Ilan yung lumalabas na x, ilan yung lumalabas na y sa calculator. You know how to use the calculator in solving this kind of equation? So kung naka-class-quiz kayo, kung ginagawa ko lang, pinibindot ko lang yung menu, tapos lalabas na yung mga symbols. Tapos bumababa lang ako, I just press arrow down. Tapos pag yung pangatlong row, just go one step to the left, makukuha niyo yung equation. Of course, there are some other way. So pag nakuha niyo yung equation, just press equal. Tapos mapupunta na kayo sa, you're going to choose between simultaneous equation and polynomial. So this is a simultaneous equation. So just press 1. Naka-classmates ba kayo? Sana naka-classmates kayo. Mas mabilis siya. Mas madali. So select unknowns. So two unknowns. Kasi we have x and y. Tapos pasok nyo na. So x is 1. 1 yung kanyang stoichiometric. Yung kanyang coefficient is 1. Sana sa chemistry yun. 1 yung y. Diba? Tapos 1 pound mass. Tapos yung susunod, 0.1 yung x, tapos 0.7 yung y, tapos yung is equal to 0.4. Diba? Pag napasok nyo na yan, you will have x is equals to 1/2 pound and 1 is to 1/2 pound. Do you have any question? So 1/2 tong x at saka y. So 1/2 is 0.5, di ba? Do you have any question at this point? Alam niyo na naman to sa checkout, di ba? So ang susunod dyan, kasi nga pag nag-enthalpy balance tayo, basically i-multiply nyo lamang yung x at saka yung enthalpy. Ito yung hx, i-multiply nyo yan. Tapos yung hy, i-multiply nyo yan. Tapos this is equal dun sa magiging enthalpy nitong 40%. So halimbawa we call this the product, HP. You can use capital letter para mas maganda. Do you have any questions? So what I'm trying to say is you need to use the sodium hydroxide thermodynamic diagram to find the enthalpies. Kasi kita niyo naman, meron naman tayong temperature at saka percentage. So yun yung inassign ko sa inyo last time. I want you to experience how to read the enthalpy from the diagram. So yun. I have here so ito yung sa sa PID, I use paint, I use paint. So this one is lang. So the first one is so ito yung mataas, ito yung lang, bakit hindi kita? Hindi pala yung pagkakat ko. Anyway, so the second one is 70%. So probably ito yun, yung 70% 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So this one is 70%, 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So ito yung 200, tama ba? 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you trace that? Ito yung 200, ano? Ito yung 200, yan. So tama yan, ano? 200. Tapos ito, hindi lang kasi kita, ano? Pero this is supposed to be 0.7, no? So this is supposed to be 0.7 tapos, yan, basahin niyo na lang dito yung ano, no? So sa libro, I think ang reading niya doon sa 70%, 200 degrees Fahrenheit is 350. Eksaktong 350. No? So plus or minus 5 naman tayo. Pasok naman siguro yun. Ano? Question regarding 70%, 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So sa libro, kay Banes, 350 yung reading niya. So ayan, malapit naman. Ano? Sunod. So sunod, sunod. Okay, so sunod, yung HF, I think this is HF. Ito yung ano, ito yung 40%. Kasi alam ko na. Kasi yung palang isa, yung 10%, kasi na-read na natin yung previously, sa last example. Yung 10%, this one, ito yung 10% tapos 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is 34, no? This is 34. So 350 tapos 34. So let's go back to the problem. Do you have any question regarding reading, reading the enthalpy? So, ito, nakita natin, this is 350. Ay, sorry. This is 350, This is HY is 350 BTU per pound mass. Yan din naman yung reading ni ni Banes. Tapos ito, this is 34. Okay, and then we have calculated that x is equal to 0.5 and y is equal to 0.5. So if the mixing is done adiabatically, so Q is equals to 0, what is the final temperature of the solution? Itong 40% solution. So what we're going to do is we need to calculate HP using the enthalpy balance equation. So if you're going to perform the enthalpy balance, so nasa ano tayo nasa part A pa lang tayo. We're going to perform enthalpy balance. It would be parang X times HX. Kasi pumapasok siya, kaya positive, plus, ito naman, Y times HY. Okay? Tapos, ito lumalabas. You can just minus, minus, kasi palabas siya. So, minus, yung kasi base natin is 1 pound mass, So, 1 pound mass times HP. It means the enthalpy of the product. Tapos adiabatic siya, so we equate this to 0. parang pwedeng equals to Q. Parang gano'n so equals to 0. We substitute the values. So 0.5 and then HX this is pound mass, diba? Then HX is 34 BTU per pound mass. So kita niyo magka-cancel out ito. BTU na lang yung matitirang unit niya. Tapos ganoon din sa Y. So sa Y, we have 0.5 ulit, pound mass. Tapos times 350. May BTU per pound mass ulit. So cancel out ito. Okay? Tapos minus 1 times HP is equals to 0. So with this, you can calculate HP. Ilan lumalabas na value ng HP? So just use your calculator. So 0.5 times 34 plus 0.5 times 350 Tapos minus HP, ano, minus X. Tapos equate nyo sa 0. Do you have any questions? If solved. So I'm getting something like 192. So 192 yung enthalpy ng solution. No? BTU per pound mass. Question so far? So hindi pa yan tapos kasi ang tanong is what is the final temperature? So babalik kayo dun sa diagram, hanapin niyo yung 192 BTU per pound mass, tapos ang concentration niya ay 40% sodium hydroxide. No? So, I have here the ano. Ganun yung gagawin natin. 192 BTU per pound mass, 40% sodium hydroxide. So ito yun. So 40%, ito yung 40% sa diagram. This one, this is 40%. Okay lang, you draw a line at point 4. Ito yung red line na yan. Tapos 192. So estimate where is 192. Ito yung 192 BTU per pound mass. No? Kasi between 200 and 150. Kung gusto niyo mas eksakto, you can use ruler. Di ba? Tapos, you just draw a line starting from here, papunta dun sa 40%. So, kung basahin niyo yung temperature ngayon dito. So, ang temperature, no, this is 200. So, this is 210. So, between 210 and 220 ang sagot. Di ba? Sa libro, anong sagot sa libro? So sa libro, ang sagot ay from 210 to 220. Hindi ko makita yung sagot ko sa libro. Anyway, basta it's between 200 and 210 and 220. 12.7, ano? So sa libro, ang sagot ay actually sa libro is 220. Okay? So pwede naman, within the range naman. 210, pero yung sa atin graphically medyo 215 siya, ano? So sa libro ang sagot ay 220. Do you have any question? Ganun talaga, that's the reality of graphical solution, ano? Hindi ganun ka-eksakto yung sagot. Question regarding letter A? So that's how you get the answer, ano? Plot nyo dito yung BTU per pound mass, tapos yung 40%, then draw lines, and then read the temperature, and then the temperature sa libro is 220. So estimate naman natin 210 hanggang 220. Ano? Do you have any question? Let's go back. Let's try to answer letter B. Okay, so letter B. If the temperature is brought to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, how much heat must be removed during the process? So, yung letter B, hindi na tayo hindi na thermodynamics, hindi na adiabatic, pinagsasabi ko. Hindi na adiabatic, meron na tayong value ng Q. So, yung letter B probably will clear this up, no? Mas maliwanag. So, yung letter B, siyempre valid pa rin yung mga nasolve natin kanina, no? Yung feed natin 0.5 pound mass pa rin yung isang feed, ano? Tapos yung enthalpy nito ay 34 BTU per pound mass. Yung pa rin yan. Yung isang feed 0.5 pound mass pa rin. Tapos ang enthalpy niya, you still remember, ano nga ba yun? 350 350 BTU per pound mass. Tama ba? Tapos, yung product natin, we have 1 pound mass. Tapos, ang enthalpy natin ay 192. Iba ba? Ay, hindi pala. 40% pa rin, pero iba na yung temperature niya, di ba? Yung temperature niya kanina is, it's not 70, it's not 70. 220 yung temperature. Ngayon, ang temperature natin is 70 na lang. So, yung product natin is 40% solution, sodium hydroxide, tapos 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So, we need to use the diagram again to find the enthalpy for this value. So, may bago tayong HP prime. Tapos, we're just going to perform energy balance, tapos makukuha na natin yung Q. By the way, so ito, hindi siya adiabatic, so meron tayong Q. Hindi ganun. No? Merong Q na involved, hindi lamang yung mga material stream, meron pa tayong heat na either lumalabas or pumapasok. So, tapos basically mag-enthalpy balancing lang tayo. So, the first step is you need to find this HP prime. Kasi meron tayong temperature tsaka meron tayong percentage. So, balik tayo din sa diagram and then try to find HP prime. So, ito letter A pa to. So, ito yung sa letter B. So, sabi sa letter B, ang temperature daw is 70. So, just draw a line sa 70. Ito, 50 tapos 100. So, ito yung 70. Tapos 40%. Okay? So, sorry. Ito pala yung 70. Ito pala yung 70. Ito 50. Ito yung 50. Tapos 60, 70. So, ito 70. Ito yung 70. So, draw a line from here. Tapos basahin yung enthalpy dito. No, so it should be between 50 and 100 yung enthalpy. So sa libro, ang nakalagay sa libro, ang enthalpy daw sa letter B ay 70. No? You should read this as 70. So nagkataon lang 70 degrees Fahrenheit tapos yung kanyang enthalpy 70 rin, no? So, kasi ito 50, 60, 70. So 70 yung 70 BTU per pound mass yung enthalpy. Question? Ito yung HP natin, HP prime. Do you have any question? Okay. So let's go back to sa ating problem. We're trying to solve letter B. So ngayon may value na tayo ng HP prime. So this is 70 BTU per pound mass. Yeah, so when just perform enthalpy balance. Okay, so multiply nyo lamang to 34 times 0.5. Okay na naman yung unit yan, di ba? Magka-cancel out yung pound mass, tapos BTU na lang yung matitira dyan, di ba? Kamukha rin lang yung ginawa natin kanina sa letter A. Tapos plus 350 times 0.5. Okay? Tapos itong product nyo palabas to, so minus, no? Minus 1 pound mass times 70. Tapos plus Q, kasi dinrawing natin yung Q, papasok siya. So positive 'yun, di ba? Ang heat na papasok ang positive 'yun. So plus Q is equals to 0. At saka another thing, pareha siya ng ng direction dito sa mga feeds, So kaya positive yung Q. So basically what you're going to do is just try to solve for Q. Kuha ng calculator. Ang tinatanong ay di ba? How much heat? So, yan yung Q yung tinatanong. 34 times 0.5 plus 350 times 0.5 minus 70 plus x. Alpha is equals to 0. Okay? So you're supposed to get negative 122. Anong unit nun? Negative 122. Anong unit? Siyempre, yep. BTU per pound mass. Q eh. Bagay, pwede rin. Pero actually, mas eksakto siya na ano, negative 100. Bagay, pwede naman. Kasi 1 pound mass yung product natin. Ano? Pwede naman. Pero actually, nakalagay ata sa libro, this is BTU. So you can check. Actually, tama naman yun. Pwede rin BTU per pound mass. Pero kasi doon sa balance natin, this is supposed to be BTU. Doon sa enthalpy balance natin. Ano? Anyway, sige, pero consider ko na rin yun. Pwede naman. Kasi 1 pound mass yung product natin. So BTU per 1 pound mass of product. Pwede rin yun. Any concern, any other question regarding example 12.7? Okay lang? So let's proceed. Okay, so let's try to solve example 12.9. So we have solid sodium hydroxide at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. This is mixed with water at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. No? To produce a solution containing 45% sodium hydroxide at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So the question is how much heat must be transferred per pound mass of solution formed. So ang enthalpy ng sodium hydroxide at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, yung solid ano, is 478.7 BTU per pound mass. Imagine niyo ba yung problem? Question? So, tinunaw nyo lang, ano, so we have, drawing nyo muna. So, meron tayong solid sodium hydroxide. Okay? Tapos, minix natin sa water. Water. Okay? Ito, ang temperature nito is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Anyway, basta yung enthalpy nito is given to be 478.7. Apuputol yung ano natin ha, ng 4 minutes. BTU per pound mass. Itong water, di ba ang temperature naman niya ay 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So yung enthalpy naman ng water, no? Doon natin kukunin sa steam table. So remember, syempre naggagawa tayo ng solution. So yung sa liquid, no? Yung enthalpy ng liquid at 70 degrees Fahrenheit yung hanapin niyo. Tapos we have a 45% sodium hydroxide solution. So ito naman, syempre, doon natin kukunin sa diagram ng kanyang enthalpy, no? 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Di ba? May temperature tayo tapos meron tayong concentration. So makukuha natin yung HP. Di ba? sa diagram. Okay? So, halimbawa, ang basis natin is, again, gamukha rin ng basis natin kanina. Ano? We're going to consider, halimbawa, we have 1 pound mass ng product. Dito. 1 pound mass ng solution. So, kung 45% sodium hydroxide siya, ilan yung weight ng solid? Siyempre, it follows that ito ay 0.45 pound mass. Kung 0.45 yung sodium hydroxide, ilang pound mass yung water? 1 minus 0.45. So, ang water ay ilan J-mil? 1 minus 0.45. Hello, J-mil. Can you hear me? What's the mass of water na pumasok sa system? Kayo baga, pag nanonood ay si Jamila na lang yung sumagot sa'yo. No, 0.55 pound mass. Pag kumonek kayo, mag-monitor kayo. Hindi yung tanong na ako ng tanong. Pag nanood kayo ng recording, makikita niyo tayo ako ng tawag. J-mil. Hindi ka nakakonect. Nandiyan ka lang. A-absenan kita.
Wait po, sir. Kakakunin ko lang po eh.
Hindi ka nasagot. Okay? So with this value, all we need to do is basahin natin yung enthalpy ng sodium hydroxide solution. Ano? 70 degrees Fahrenheit at saka 45%. So this one is 45%. Ano? 45% ba yun? 45%, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Ano? So ito yun. Ano? So 45%, this is 45%. Diba? Tapos, the temperature is 70. So this is 50. Tapos 60, 70. Ito yung 70, ano, i-trace nyo lang hanggang dun. So yun yung 70 degrees Fahrenheit. No? Tapos basahin nyo yung enthalpy dito. So between 50 and 100, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 90 plus. Less than 1 minute will be disconnected sa Zoom. I will provide another link. Connect ulit kayo, ha? So sa libro, stop share ko na lang. Connect to the other link.